in a meeting right now. No one else is going to speak on this call. I'll be the only one sharing on this call. I'm going to share it quickly because we're just going to continue, and we're urging the company to have an official response to the noise that's in the market right now. So allow me to just take 5 minutes of your time just to update you and give you an idea of what's happening as we speak. So it's clear. The project is in a good position. We are in a good position. I know you may be tired of hearing certain things. I know you may be annoyed about hearing certain things. Like the tree that has good fruit and bearing fruit. Who throw rocks behind this tree? Ask yourself this question. Because the tree is bearing fruit, people throw rocks behind it. I listened to this press conference that was on Fox via the U.S. Attorneys or whatever they label and they call themselves, these individuals. And I want you to understand that this conversation is personal and is for Dr. RUJA, which I believe is a malign lie from the pit of hell that they're attempting to accuse the woman of. Please understand, you are not guilty by an accusation, but they speak as if things are of guilt. You know what it reminds me of? I'm sorry to say, you may be annoyed to hear me say, but Christ. Do you know some of the people that follow Jesus Christ's teachings today are the same people, descendants of the ones who stoned him, the ones who said crucify him, the ones that said negative things about him, are the same people today as some of the biggest followers and biggest believers. What is my point? What am I trying to say? What do I want to reference? I'm trying to take my time so you can understand me clearly. This project is going somewhere massive. It is in high development and processes are slowly rolling out. Why is it when the rebrand and many of the things that's happening now with one ecosystem, why is it under siege by this negative campaign? I want you to go back to listen to that interview and listen to what was said. The guy was asked, what about the project that's still ongoing? And he said out of his mouth, this type of event is to slow it down. They cannot stop, nor could they legally stop, because this project is not the same project. This project is not what they know. This project is the success that it's supposed to be and will continue to be. He said out of his mouth that the propaganda campaign that they have launched, what they have done in the past, was all an attempt to slow and to bring awareness, in other words, to stop you from believing. And guess what? If you don't believe, you can't achieve. You must understand that our cryptocurrency is a cryptocurrency because we have to understand what is money. Why do they not speak about the scam that is a fiat currency that has really stolen and lost all the trust in the world? Why not? Why not have that type of conversation? So all the people that's bombarding my phone, what about this? What about this? I ask you to take the moment, pause for a cause, and evaluate and see the situation clearly. Are you a believer or not? What is your level of conviction and understanding? What do you want to achieve? If money is whatever we agree upon to exchange for goods and services, and we have a platform that allows us to make this transaction via a blockchain that we have, how come our cryptocurrency is not a cryptocurrency? They cannot say this. An accusation do not mean guilty. And what happens when all is said and done? 2, 3, 4, 5 years later, let's just say, it's dismissed. What happened then? What happened to this European investigation by Germany when they went into the crypto center, took servers, took people, and then established that, we found nothing wrong. you can continue business as normal. When they hindered the business, and many people of ye little faith ran. Friends, the opening of his mouth, the guy said investment. When last have you heard anyone in leadership say the word investment? We do not sell investment. This is not an investment company. We sell educational modules, and we have more products that's on the way that we're going to be giving to the people. Oh, get excited. Get excited. Please get excited. Because I am. Right now, we're on a trip for the rewards of those who have achieved 200,000 or more in volume, and people are blown away by this trip. We're here with a bunch of people from Vietnam. We are here from people from Europe. Latin America is having their Punta Cana trip, where they're going to be rewarding their people via that opportunity there. We are really, really successful. And now is the time to join One Ecosystem. We are currently on the verge of releasing our MLM system, just finalizing some key details to have this system with a tool that is second to none. I can't wait for this tool to hit the market. There's no stopping us. So this hurdle that people are going to attempt to use, please distance yourself from it. Because that Onecoin they spoke about is not One Ecosystem. It is not. Respect your position and don't jeopardize it. You're in the most valuable position possible. Let's have massive success and continue to focus and build the business. When you don't build the business, that's how the business crash. I wonder how many times people understand this. When you don't build a business, that's how the business crash. So people who send you this information, I'll make sure I put this recording up so you can just share it with them. Put it in subtitles if you have to. We are in the greatest position possible. We are on the verge of diversifying the portfolio of our project even more. We are right now recognizable more than ever before. You know where we are registered if you read the white paper. And guess what? We're still not going to give too much information so they would know when to attack. That is the key. I'm not going to hear and say blah, blah, and try to prove. Because if I have to... How would you say it? If I have to convince you. Because what happened is, a lot of people are sending the information, they want to be convinced. Let the fact that we exist when numerous projects crash, disappear, and burn be the convincing that you need. Because if I have to convince you today, every other day I have to convince you. But if you believe, because I'm sharing with you from the heart, then you can achieve. Trust the process. The process is not finished. The mission is not finished. You have a CEO that's in front of you. You have this executive board. You have other leaders in the market. You have different things that's just available. You have all these things in front of you. Yes, Miri, a man convinced against his will is of the same opinion still, Mr. Les Brown. The point that I'm making to you, friends, is that our greatness is destined. And our greatness will occur once you continue to have the self-conviction to build the business. If you don't build the business, you don't build the project, you don't build you don't build your legacy, you're not building the future that you deserve. Let's build it together. So please, the noise, realize that they did not mention One Ecosystem, realize that they did not, nor could they try to malign this project. They use that platform out of their own mouth to say they want to slow or hinder the project. Don't allow that to happen to you. So I know this is what's on everyone's mind. I know this is a topic everyone wants to discuss. And I just said, let me address it head on. I will mention it to the people that's having the gala dinner tonight, the leadership there. I would mention, and these leaders need to pass on the message. You, if you're in a position of leadership, pass on the message. Pass on conviction, pass on belief. Let's go the distance together. Because together we aspire, together we're going to continue to achieve. And we are achieving leaps and bounds from this project that we resurrected and refuse to die. Because it cannot, will not, because there's always going to be a believer that's going to carry us through. And me personally, I'm so grateful for the wisdom of Dr. RUJA for planting the seed that allowed this business to be where it is today. Allow this business to have as many people involved in cryptocurrency today. We, one ecosystem, one coin, one life in the past that you may know it as to be, are responsible for the growth of this industry. Because we spread the word the most. And we're not going to stop. So I want to encourage you to continue spreading the word, continue trusting the process, continue to focus and build the business, continue to believe, continue to trust, continue to grow. That is what we have to do. That is what we will do. So friends, respect you, appreciate you, love together. One ecosystem is more life, and we continue to add more to the lives of our full view of our resort in Bansko, which we're at. Team, many of you would have seen Facebook Lives of people in Greece. The point that I'm making to you is a lot has happened, a lot is happening, and more is going to continue to come. I'll be in Vietnam in the next week. The week after that in the Dominican Republic. Then we're going to discuss the digital event now. That's supposed to happen in July. I heard some things about the Forex. Very exciting news. Guys, just loving business, loving life, loving one ecosystem, because it has truly added to my life, and not my life alone, the life of many. Let's continue to bring people out of the financial darkness that they're in. And this is the awareness that we bring. We're bringing education to the masses, and they are scared, because if a person have an educated mind, they cannot be easily brainwashed. Let's continue to educate people and not allow them to be brainwashed. Thank you so much. Appreciate you highly. One ecosystem has more to life. One's out.